One of the things that's very important to have set up on your desktop is the impression share. We'll show you how to do that right now. The impression share is the most amazing tool that they've come up with, because now we're able to see how many people we're actually reaching with our keyword or key phrase. All right? Now, we've never been able to do this with radio or television or even newspapers. We know what the circulation is, we know what the ratings are, we don't know really what, who's seeing it. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have your columns set up properly. So on this page, we purposely left impression share off. So Dan, if you'll go up to columns and click customize and go over to competitive metric, right? And it says it's already there. Click it. I would say search impression share. We'll click on the display impression share too, please. All right, and then down to save. All right. So what it's showing us is, all right, in that column, search impression share. We left this one open. Small moves Indianapolis. It's got an impression share of 50%. Right? That means that in all the keywords on that campaign, they are showing to 50% of the people that are searching those terms in the geographical targeted area that we are buying. So if we bought 10 keywords and we bought them only in Indianapolis, those 10 keywords, based on our budget, will show to every other person that searches those terms. If that were 25%, show to 1 out of 4. If it gets up to near 90%, it's going to show to every one. All right. Why is that important? Well, that's going to have you, we know right now, we got a $20 a day budget. We can pretty much determine that $40 a day is really all that campaign would need. And do I really need a 90 share anyway? So when you first start a campaign on Google, you're not really going to know what's going to happen. So we always just start them up, let them run for 2 or 3 days, come back and take a look, and then set the budgets based on what we see here. All right? You may be satisfied with, say, hey, sunrooms are a sideline for us. If we get a 20 share on sunrooms, that's just fine. We make all of our money on garages, or we make all of our money on this. And those are places where we want to have this big impression share. But on some of your sidelines, a 50% share may be fine, maybe a 25% share is fine. But that is the only way that I know of that gives you a very good idea of setting your daily budget and knowing if you're doing it in a prudent fashion. So you can get impression share for search, and there's an impression share for display. The simple way to do these is to set up a different campaign for display and a different campaign for search. It just makes it a whole lot easier when you're quickly looking at the stats rather than having to go to the bottom of the page and figure things out. So that's impression share, another key term to saving money, gives you an idea of where you stand.